All right, so this is my very nice patient who came to see me for a LASIK consultation. He is quite a bit nearsighted, and so he wanted to be able to function better without his glasses and contacts. So first I want to ask him, what kind of trouble were you having that made you kind of decide, okay, this is time to have surgery?
I was having some difficulty, at night. Once I take my glasses off or contacts out, I couldn't see to basically anything other than just like shadows. And then I also raced as a hobby, so I couldn't wear my glasses, or I couldn't wear my contacts. I could only wear glasses, and I lose my peripheral vision. So that was one of the reasons. I also like to hunt outdoors and stuff like that. So that was another reason I was going on a backcountry hunt. I didn't want to be fumbling with dirty hands and taking contacts in and out.
So those are kind of the main issues, and those are all really important lifestyle things that are important to you that you can't fool with the glasses and contacts when you're going a high speed in a dangerous situation, when you're driving and racing, right? You can't be messing with that, and then if, God forbid, your vision got blurry. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, when you're out in the wilderness and you don't have a sink in front of you, you can't just go wash your hands. And you're out in the wilderness in mud and dirt and leaves and trees, and you got all this equipment on you, and you can't afford those situations. So yeah, all of those things are very reasonable reasons to have a surgery. So tell me, what was it like? I know it was always scary to have surgery, but what did you think about it?
I was very nervous at first because you only get one set of eyes, and yeah. if they're gone, they're gone. But Dr. Kim did take very good care of me, talked me through it. Did have some difficulties on my part, but Dr. Kim worked that out, talked me through it, and we got through majority of it.
So, obviously, we do require some level of cooperation where the patient has to look at the light and so forth. And sometimes that is a challenge because, sensitive to light, et cetera. Mm-hmm. I tell people, it's not natural to be poking around on the eyes. God created reflexes mm-hmm. on purpose to close our eyes shut. It's because, to protect you from danger. So doing surgery is kind of a weird thing. But you did fine. Obviously, it was not an easy thing to do. But again, gently and going through the things that we do, mm-hmm. You were able to do just fine. Was it painful or anything like that? I know it was difficult to keep the eyes open and still and stuff, but was it painful, or did you have any other issues like that?
No, it was painless. I never felt any pain at all. Mm-hmm. Even during the healing process, I never felt any pain or anything. Okay,
great. So now that you've had the surgery, what do you think about your eyes?
I love it. Like it's different now that it feels like I got out of my routine, that mm-hmm. I don't have to take my contacts out at night.
Right.
But it is awesome if I get called out in the middle of the night that right. I don't have to worry about fumbling with contacts. I can just put my clothes on and go.
That's right. Because you are also
a journeyman lineman.
That's right, yeah. So you have a lot of things out in the field. You're obviously clearly an outdoors person, mm-hmm. and you can't be fumbling around with contacts and stuff. So again, for someone like you who has very specific tasks, and that your vision is very important, for me, it's just so much more rewarding and validating to see that you're able to function and perform and do the things you need to do. And you just told me you're going to be racing soon, right?
Yes, sir.
And so what do you think? Do you feel like you have more confidence now that you don't have to worry about your eyes?
Yeah, I feel like I'll have more confidence for the simple fact I'll have my peripheral vision back from where I had to wear glasses before because my eyes would dry out so much with contacts just right. from the focus.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like I'll have more confidence, just like I said, because I'll be able to see, all the way around.
That's great. So let me ask you lastly, if anyone was thinking about having LASIK surgery and they were talking to you about it, what would you say to them?
First of all, I'd highly recommend Dr. Kim and Professional Eye Associates because the staff. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. And mine was troublesome, not troublesome. It was trouble-free. Mm-hmm. and it was painless. So it was just a breeze for us. So.
Yes. And we were just checking, and you're about a month out, and you're seeing 20/20 out of both eyes.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, you're noticing a little fluctuating in vision, which is normal. And I did talk to you that's probably a little bit of dryness issues, and that should continue to improve over time. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.